It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. Yeah. Choke, no joke. You know what it is. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This one right here is for the mixtape. Let's go. Yo, Nas, I ain't do this for clout. I'm just a real nigga trying to figure you out. How you don't put blood in this Judas mouth. Talking Japanese wine like you fanning out. Blushing at this bitch that disrespects your kid and her earth. Carmen, I know that it hurt.
You know, back then when he made these disparaging remarks and comments about my daughter and created this disgusting visual, there were so many people around him that stayed quiet. They said absolutely nothing.
Carmen, I know that it hurt. You said Pac left us. When rappers that wink at other rappers in the studio, which made me think, yo, what he got on you? And homie in pink, cause at Webster Hall, he didn't stream one link. Yo, y'all glutton for punishment. I'm sick and I'm done with it. If it was part of your plan, Nas, hard my word on it, I'm just your fan. With little celebrity, some say it's just the hate in me. Nah, I'm cut from a cloth. You don't brush shit off, whether penthouse or loft. Gotta have a ceiling, only forgive hoes with sexual healing. And that thought right now is not appealing. With these chicks, with the dicks like Little Nas X, I'm not a fan. You damaged your brand. Yo, Nas, don't ever do that shit again. I'm signing off. Esco stand. Yeah. Choke, no joke, you know what it is. You know what it is. Oh yeah, and you nigga, I ain't sorry for shit. I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shit. Wedge. Webster Dictionary defines the word as a substance that is used for splitting wood or rocks. Something causing a breach or separation. It's funny what that lens can capture. Separation. Division.
How y'all having a meeting about Jay without? Nope, not drawers right there. Nobody told me nothing. How come y'all having a market meeting without Jay? Without Jay? Without? I don't get it. It's 10:30 in the morning. And you want to get Leo? Please go get her.
No, actually, I was just gonna go to the restroom. Okay.
Why are you leaving? I'm asking a question.
She doesn't have an answer.
Well, I'm wondering what line of thought is it? What pattern is it? John McNeely and all of y'all that y'all have my biggest artists here, and y'all in here, y'all Def Jam staff is dealing with Jay's marketing without me. Please explain that to me, because this seems treacherous.
And animosity.
What you mean bullshit? The fuck? Y'all niggas having meetings about my artists without calling me? Get off the bullshit. It ain't no bullshit. Get off the bullshit. It ain't no bullshit. And look, oh y'all look, everybody here is ashamed of y'all. Who wants to work under a cow?
They don't have to.
Coward.
I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shit. I'm nothing like Nas, I'm with the shit. I'm more like Jungle, wanting to bust your shit. But bro got me on chill. He said I'm illmatic, with the static, with the ratchets. Let's go to Brooklyn, cause he gotta have it. School days, would've called you faggot and smoked you like a Spike Lee joint. Yo, the greatest of all timers, got hit with all timers. You buster, nigga, your mic with the shine. Knockout. Yeah, one-liners, give you a reason to be a one-eyer without reasonable doubt. You been a liar. You headache came, Jazzo inspired, rape Damon.
So they trying to take our franchise from us. That's what they trying to do. Make this beef. They trying to. I bet you they're staging this beef with us. Trust me. Trust me.
It was all about the power to, to get rid of Dame Dash, and take Jay-Z to the next level without Dame. And it was, Dame should stop blaming Leo and Todd Moskowitz and start blaming Steve Stout.
You know about the Scarface party and all that? How they make shows Palestine in Puerto Rico? He's gonna be there performing, doing something with them.
Who, Jay?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. He's gonna be out there for that with the release of the Scarface DVD.
Jay's performing for that?
And I don't need two lips to blow this like a trumpet, you dumb shit. This is an unusual musical. I conducted you looking at the black Warren Buffett, so all critics conduct sick. I don't care if you see Dolores Tucker or you Bill O'Reilly. You only rallied me up for 3 years. They had me peeing out in the cup. Now they about to free me up. What you think I'm gonna be? What? Rehabilitated? Man, I still feel hatred. I'm young, black, and rich, so they wanna strip me naked. But you never had me like Christina Aguilera. But catch me at the West Side driving like Halle Berry or the West. Fuck it. Peace and love, y'all. The Black Album on the way.
And then we doing our party, so
following Steve Stout's direction.
And what was Steve Stout telling you to do?
He walked me through how to get rid. His plan was to get rid of Dame Dash.
He told you that.
That was the plan.
Okay.
Rape Dame and Chris, then ran the lion through the rock and the fire. Damn, you cold. Built the nation, the prop back home. How you the king of LA when Cube is home? How you bang in LA after Nip is gone? Mr. Smith, yeah, I'm nice with the gift. Two, the double entendres got those two. Your wisdom, knowledge, that I'm king too. I'm sorry I met the other side of you. That's the gift and the curse. I'm Christ from birth, from the hearse to the dirt. Fake niggas claim hurt, so I stay on my bullshit like I'm dirt and never shy. Let my feelings fly, let's go. Cause we all die. Like your beds, nigga, I'm here. Only fear I have is truth not be told. We all get old. It's choke, no joke. Y'all already know. Let's go. Choke, no joke. You already know. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This for the mixtape. The 50-year-old platinum virgin. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
Welcome to AMC Theater 11. Enjoy your show.
Yo, Lee. Run the reel.
It's Juke, new Juke, new Juke. Joke, no joke. I'm in the building. What up, baby? How y'all doing out there? Long time no see. Where you been at? Where you been at? See Tony Piper's in the building. Malik Smiggity, Rasan, Bigger BX. What up? SBS. What up? Miss Rain on me in the building. Lori Brown. I see you, PJ Allen, stepped in. How y'all doing out there? All right. AC first in the building. The kid in here. Aries 80s baby in here. Kareem Smith in here. Ronald Thomas in here. Of course, we got the membership gang in here. Beauty of the God Ministries in here. You know what it is. Got Jason B in the building. Membership gang. Margaret just stepped in. Jerome just stepped in. Laurie just stepped in. My fellow Americans just stepped in. Miss Kentucky just stepped in. Heights Chronicles just stepped in. Grinding just stepped in. My man Paul always holding me down. Big P, PD in the building. Thanks for the love, Paul, as always. All right. James Mace Jr. in the building. Joy and peace in the building. CC crapping in here. She creeping, y'all. Crown and Beats in the building. Winston Summers in the building. Agent Nueve in here. In search of, what up, Ace Boogie? L Bars in the building. True Magic in here. Dimples, what up? How you doing, Dimples? I see you. What does Corey think? I don't know what he think. Double C in the building. All right, Logan. Double L in the building. All right. Choke No Joke, y'all already know. Y'all are tuned in live. Truth be told, all day, every day, even on the holiday. Make sure y'all get that Learn from Mistakes out right now on all digital platforms. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. Where the hell I put my thing out? And make sure y'all get that Tunnel documentary out right now. I can't even go live because my camera's messed up. And I dropped it in the water. But I can let them know I'm live. Cardi B out here flirting hard, y'all. If you had to crush your Cardi, now's the time to be shooting your shot. Because she letting it be known that she's single. I gotta address something real quick, right? Because I've been getting a lot of people hitting me up about something that I said. Choke No Joke, my camera's messed up. I'm looking foggy, but I'm live on YouTube. Hit that link. One. Choke No Joke, my camera's messed up. There's been a lot of y'all in my comments about what I said about Sean being fake. And a lot of y'all are sitting here that didn't live it, that's not, probably wasn't even born, or probably was just a twinkle in your daddy's eyes. Y'all sitting here trying to tell me that I'm wrong and Sean went to jail for Diddy. Clearly, you didn't live it to be telling me Sean went to jail for Diddy. Clearly, you don't know what you're talking about at all, right? Because Sean didn't go to jail for Diddy. Sean went to jail because his ass walked out his house and put a gun on his waist. Shine went to jail because Shine decided to take a gun to the club. Shine went to jail because Shine let his ego get bruised by another nigga standing at the bar talking about, yo, I got money too. Not even talking to Shine, talking to Diddy. Shine went to jail because Shine pulled the gun out his waist and shot it. Shine did not go to jail for Diddy. Now, Diddy may have separated lawyers and called people in the defense, but if Shine did not leave his house with a gun that day, Shine would not have went to jail. So when you keep telling me in the comments, oh man, nigga Shine went to jail for Diddy. No, Shine went to jail because that nigga bust his gun. And nobody made him bust it, and nobody made him pull it, and nobody made him buy it, and nobody made him take it out the house. So you young niggas, go do some research before you jump in the comments talking about Shine went to jail for Diddy. Shine went to jail because his ass had a gun. If he didn't have no gun, Shine didn't wouldn't have been in jail. Period. Some of y'all just be talking to be talking and don't know what y'all be talking about. Shine just a nigga passing blame. Now, where Shine is saying that technically in the street world, his co-defendant hired or got witnesses to testify against him allegedly. But never did Puff say, yo, shoot your gun, Shine. He didn't call him, yo, nigga, you better bring your gun tonight, yo, because we're going to have beef in the club. If we have beef in the club, shoot. Here's the other thing. They had security. So Shine ain't have to pull his gun if he didn't want to. They had Wolf with them. They had security. So Shine made a choice on his own. So don't tell me nothing more about Diddy got Shine locked up. Because if Shine didn't walk out of his house with a gun, his ass wouldn't have got in trouble. Period. Are we clear on that? Can we move on from that? For those who saying that Diddy got Shine locked up. Like, some of these people don't like to take accountability for their actions. Shine is a dude that feels that he went to jail because his comrade didn't do what he wanted him to do in court and don't take accountability that he had a gun. Not only did he have a gun, he pulled it and he shot it. But it's his man's fault because he can't beat the charge through a technicality when he know that he walked in there with a gun when he shouldn't even got in the club with the gun. He should have, and he knows guns are not legal in New York. No one has a gun carrying permit in New York. Well, certain people may, but it's not like the South. So we gonna stop this bullshit, man, where people ain't taking accountability, man, for their actions. So now Sean's a victim. Sean's another Diddy victim, right? It's like nobody want to take accountability for their actions. It was Diddy's fault. Okay. All right, Sean. And Sean supporters. It was Diddy's fault. Okay. Okay. Oh. Next subject, and that wasn't even on my plan to talk about tonight. But Diddy, I do want to talk about, has a cellmate now, which means he's not in the hole, as everybody thought. This is crazy, bro. This whole Diddy thing. All right, so the story reads is this. They are most unlikely of cellmates, a rap tycoon with a penchant for white parties and a crypto king serving 25 years for a very white-collar crime. This dude had to just be sentenced recently for him to have his time and still be in the county jail. He must have just got sentenced. But Diddy's new cellmate is Sam Bankman. But according to the reports, Sean Diddy Combs and let me take this fan. According to the report, Sean Diddy Combs and FTX founder Sam Bankman Fried are sharing the same dormitory-style room at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Both men are also in the same living space in notoriously tough jail in West. Sources say it's a Baroque-style area, housing around 18 to 20 inmates. Separated from the general prison population, the detainees tend to be men in need of some form of protection, be them high profile or those sequestered after cooperating with authorities. Combs has been in the jail since September 17th, arrested on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. What's today's date? The 25th? Puff, he done put in some little bit of time, put a weekend, right? And the judge twice denied his request to be released on bail, offering a $50 million bond on grounds that he would influence potential witness with violence and was a high flight risk. Bankman-Fried reportedly asked to remain at the center while pursuing his appeal after being sentenced to 25 years for masterminding a crypto fraud scheme in which he was accused of siphoning away millions of dollars in client money to finance his lavish lifestyle and investments. Oh, so he asked to stay there. He's crazy. According to the New York Times, Bankman-Fried's lawyers complained that the entrepreneur, a vegan, was surviving on a diet of bread, peanut butter, and water in the lead up to his trial. Combs' attorneys also cited the jail's horrific conditions and pleaded his request for bail release pending trial. However, Mark Agnifilo on the floor representing Combs told the Times on Tuesday that the dedicated professionals at the MDC are doing everything possible to help him and his lawyers prepare his defense. And I personally thank them. Mark said, Diddy is strong, focused, and our meetings are very productive. He added, I can't say enough good things about the MDC, which has been responsive to our and Diddy needs. Mark further explained, my view is if the government wants to arrest him and hold him in jail despite a massive bail package and despite his repeated offers to turn himself in, we are all going to have to move this along with the unprecedented urgency. A spokesperson for the Federal Bureau of Prisons refused to comment on the sleeping arrangements, saying for privacy, safety, and security reasons, the Federal Bureau of Prisons does not provide information about conditions of confinement, including housing assignments or internal security practices for any particular incarcerated individual. So, I don't know. I guess they put him and Puff together for one of them to get information out the other one. Who knows? Or maybe they just lucked up. Doesn't matter. It ain't gonna help his case none. That we know that for sure. So moving on, from Diddy having a new or having a cellmate. Jay-Z. Now, there's two stories with Jay-Z right now. One is, I keep telling y'all, Jay-Z's just a mascot. He's Ronald McDonald from McDonald's, right? But here we go again. This goes coincide with all his capping that be going on. One is it's the casino thing that they got going on where they trying to build this casino in Times Square in New York. And it's the same play with the New York Nets trying to build the stadium in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets Stadium, right? They couldn't do it because they needed a minority owner, but of a minority owner, but of somebody like from the city or the area, whatever. and everybody fell for, oh, Jay-Z's the owner of the Nets. Jay-Z's the owner of the Nets. This thing had like 1% of 1%. And everybody's like, oh, he's still the owner. Well, he can have a grain of rice of 1%. He's still the owner. He's still the owner. But anyway, they took that little ownership, and of course they brought it back. But they needed him to get rid of all the tenants so they can knock down all that area and build the stadium. So we probably in the same situation right now, right? So it's excuse me. They trying to propose to build a stadium. A casino. I think of Caesar's Palace, if I'm not mistaken. Casino in Times Square, but they got to get the approval of the people in the community. So it looks as if Roc Nation has been tapping into the people in the community by giving one of the people in the community $20,000 a month contract. They say to help them get in tune with the community, but I'm going to say allegedly. That's the degrees off to get to help everybody get on the same page so we can get this casino. Now, I'm going to get to that, but before I get to that, because that's a little longer story, for all the Jay-Z nut huggers, the Planet Eaters, I'll be telling y'all, like I tell y'all, this dude ain't no billionaire, but y'all insist to believe so. Well, this lion ass Chia Pet Chia Pet has lied to y'all again, right? Oh, y'all, breaking news, y'all. Breaking news, the indictment of Mayor Eric Adams remains sealed, so the precise charges remain unclear. Federal prosecutors, the FBI, and the city's Department of Investigations will announce the details on Thursday. Bro. Ain't this a dude that just gave Diddy the key to the city? Oh my God, bro. This is getting ready to be. Boy, an election is in like what, 40 days? Let's look it up, y'all. Yo, this is getting crazy, bro. This is getting crazy. It is currently unclear what the charges of the indictment are against the retired police captain. Adams was originally indicted after a federal corruption investigation. The indictment is still sealed, but once they are made public, he will be the first New York City mayor to be criminally charged while holding the position. Adams is not the first official in New York City to be investigated by the FBI. Early in September, NYPD Commissioner Eric Kaman stepped down after federal agents searched his home. Three other high-ranking members of Adams announced their resignation this month. The departures include New York City Schools Chancellor David Banks, former City Hall Chief Counsel Lisa Zornberg, and former City Health Commissioner Dr. Ashri Vasan. The FBI recently seized the phones of both Banks and Caban. Early on Wednesday, Rep. Alexander Cortez urged Adams to resign as federal investigations into his members of his administration continue. Adams maintains that he did nothing wrong. Federal authorities first seized May's electronic devices in November 2023. Oh boy. So I guess tomorrow there will be a press conference announcing the charges. He getting ready to go right to the same jail with Puff, boy. Sure, no, boy. Oh man. Oh man. Good looking. Thanks for subscribing, James. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you're new here, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. And if y'all don't mind hitting the like while y'all here, it'd be great. I would appreciate that as well. Bird, what up? Oh man. New York City mayor indicted. Oh man. 2024, boys, one for the books. Truth be told. We got Diddy and let's pull up the image of him giving Diddy the key to the city. This is all a year ago, y'all. It was all good just a week ago. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. What happened so fast, man? What happened so fast, man? If you just tuned in, you live with Choke No Joke. Mayor Eric Adams has just been hit with a secret, sealed indictment that will be revealed tomorrow. If you just tuned in, New York City Mayor Eric Adams, the man that just gave Diddy the key to the city, the man that is Diddy, the man who is locked up right now on federal indictment charges, has now joined hand to hand with his man, Eric Adams. The mayor of New York is indicted. Him and Diddy indicted within the same month. How crazy is that? Which y'all gonna say, oh, he should have went to Bali. He should have went to Bali. Oh, breaking news, y'all. The mayor of New York City has just been hit with a sealed indictment that will be released tomorrow. I will be live for that in the morning. Please believe it. I can't wait to see what his indictment is. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I tell you how this is the fall of the gay boule, that secret society is crumbling, baby. I know they're scared to death if Trump get into office, because he definitely going to drain the swamp. He definitely going to, the swamp is draining itself right now. This is crazy. All right. Well, like I said, breaking news. If you just tuned in, what we covered so far is Diddy now has a cellmate. What's his name again? Sam Bankman-Fried. And Sam Bankman-Fried is the dude that got sentenced to 25 years after masterminding a crypto fraud scheme in which he was accused of getting people for millions of dollars. All right. But him and Diddy is now in the same house, I guess. I don't know. It may even be the same cell. Outside of that, we got New York City Mayor Eric Adams, the man that let all the immigrants come live in the goddamn luxury hotel and wouldn't even do that for his own homeless citizens, has now been federally indicted with a sealed indictment, which will be released tomorrow. So we got him and Diddy both running the city in sealed indictments. And well, Diddy's is no longer sealed, but Mayor Eric Adams with a sealed indictment. What is going to happen for New York City now? What happens now for New York City? Brother. Okay. Now, in Bubble Lip Sean news, in the straw that broke the camel back's news, Damon Dash has had enough of Jay-Z out here lying. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna be upset because y'all love Jigga. And to all my little Jiggaboos in the house, shout out to y'all little Jiggaboos. All right? But your boy Jigga lied to y'all. He told y'all in 5 years, yeah, y'all go ahead and buy that goddamn Roc-A-Fella Inc. third if you want. Because that's what sell a third of Roc-A-Fella Inc. Not a third of Reasonable Doubt. As some of these YouTubers or websites is out here saying it wrong. Dame owns a third of Roc-A-Fella Inc., which owns Reasonable Doubt. Okay? So, Jay was running around telling people, oh, man, if you're going to buy it, man, it ain't going to make no sense because I'm going to get the rights back. You know what I'm saying? In the next 5 years, this, that, and other. And then all the Jiggaboos, yeah, Jay, Dame, he just wasting his time because Jay going to get it back in 5 years. Yeah, he going to get it back in 5 years. So you wasting your time. Well, Jay-Z lied to y'all, right? And this is what y'all get for listening to everything that Jay tells y'all, right? So what I'm going to do right here is, since y'all been laughing at Dame for spitting his teeth out his mouth, now that he got his teeth in, I'm going to let him explain to y'all why Jay was capping to y'all, all right? But I have to put up my copyright disclaimer first. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, common news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit educational personal use tips and balance in favor of fair use. All right, so under fair use, I'm going to play this here, right? Now, I need y'all to, if you got a Jigaboo next to you, I need you to pass him a Kleenex or her a Kleenex or them or they a Kleenex, because this may make them cry when they find out that New York State had to come forth and check Jigaboo, okay? So all you Jigaboos, this is for you. Stop believing everything Jigaboo tell you. So while my man Dame got his teeth in, we're going to address this real quick.
I know a lot's going on, but something was filed in the court on Friday that my lawyer brought to my attention, and I was really surprised that TMZ and that the Breakfast Club and Earn Your Leisure haven't spoken about this yet. But to me, this is something that's very relevant. So this was filed by New York State, not me. Jay-Z's statements to the press have poisoned the environment for the auction. He has claimed that he has a termination right under the Copyright Act and that the rights of reasonable doubt will revert to him in 6 years. In fact, he has no such termination right, and RAF is entitled to renewal term, which is now 67 years, meaning it will own the copyrights until the year 2098, not 7 or 6 years like everyone was promoting, but till 2098, another 100 years at least. In other words, the highest possible auction price could be more than 10 times higher than it is likely now. Given Jay-Z and RAF's actions, RAF is complicit by its inaction in pushing back such false statements. So that was filed by the state. And that means that, in fact, Homeboy does not get his rights back completely in 6 years or 7 years or whatever was promoted. So every single person that took the time to promote, why would you buy it if you only get it for 5-6 years? Everyone that took the time to repost TMZ, Earn Your Leisure, Breakfast Club, whoever else was talking it, please correct your statement and repost this and let it be known that reasonable doubt, the rights stay with Roc-A-Fella Inc. for the next 100 years. And it said it should be worth 10 times more. So if that was an issue with you before, it should not be now. And again, we'll see who promotes it, because you promoted the other side, which was not true. But in this moment, we still for sale. This chain is still available. I launched America New. No one else showed up with a network. And this dude, Steve Stout, is lying through his teeth ridiculously, talking about I might have ran from his punk ass, which is hilarious to me, in front of my girl Raquel. And that, I smacked the shit out of him, but I was around 10 other people, but that was a lie. Jay-Z was in the room, and Jay-Z couldn't do shit about it. Ask about that. Steve Stout, stop lying. Whoever's telling you to talk about me all day long, tell them, yo, why don't you just leave him alone? Let me get over. Let me just heal. Okay, he smacked me for ass betting him in front of his son. I'll tell you that whole story later as well. But now you talking it and you popping it, I got to talk about it. Holla back. Still waiting for certain people to close. It's back on. Holla.
Now I know that's probably gonna hurt a couple of you Jigaboo fans. Y'all gonna say, yeah, but Jay still got more money than you. I know Jigaboo fans. I know Jigaboo fans. Okay, Jigaboo fans. Okay, Jigaboos. Okay. But the bottom line is he lied to y'all. You got hoodwinked. You got bamboozled. So you could go back and talk about Dame Teeth. But at the end of the day, Dame Teeth is just as real as Jay's hair. Okay? Now, since we on the topic of, Jay-Z being a sucker, let's just stay there for a minute while y'all already mad, because he can't do no wrong. And let's talk about this here. Now, this is the next topic here. Now, they always put Jay name on everything, right? But I keep telling y'all, Jay is just the mascot. Desiree Perez is the boss. That's just that would be the casino that they would build if get approved by the tenants in the area. Now, if you're from New York, especially Manhattan, or you drove through Manhattan or you worked through Manhattan, you know this building very well, right? Right on 43rd Street. And I think, was it 9th Avenue, 11th Avenue? How many of y'all familiar with this building here? If you're from New York or you've been in New York, you know that building right there. Right on 43rd Street. And you're going towards the West Side Highway. Well, these are the people that they got to appease this community right here for them to be able to build that casino. You know, because these are the people that will be affected by it. So let me get into the story and tell y'all what's going on with this. Now, the tenant leader who once ripped predatory Roc Nation casino bid was offered $20,000 monthly contract from Jay-Z owned company. Roc Nation's bid for a casino in Times Square tried to retain an influential tenant leader of Manhattan Plaza complex, a leaked document shows, right? So this woman here, let me show y'all. So this woman here, right? She's a tenant leader for the Manhattan complex, the buildings I just showed y'all, right? And she was against Roc Nation, you know, trying to build this casino or whatever. And as y'all know, it ain't Roc Nation building no casino. It's them and probably some investors and, you know, and all that, right? But so this woman here, that's the woman that I'm speaking of. So y'all can have a visual. Her name is Aletta Lafargue, Manhattan Plaza Tenants Association president. Aletta Lafargue speaks out about zoning procedures at a community board for meeting on March 20th, 2024. That's the picture you looking at of her right there, right? So several dozen tenants of Manhattan Plaza crowded into a meeting room last Tuesday evening and over complimentary slices of pizza heard from representatives of a plan to erect Manhattan's first casino in the heart of Times Squares. Roc Nation's and SL Green's proposal for 250,000 square feet of gambling space and a 950-room hotel tower a few blocks from Manhattan Plaza has faced fierce criticism from Broadway workers and their theater owners, as well as Manhattan Plaza tenants, many whom are performing artists. The blowback could tank Roc Nation's bid. New York expected to issue just 3 lucrative new downstate casino licenses next year, and 11 bids are vying in a competitive process that heavily weighs community support. Without the community, you can't fucking build a casino. At Tuesday's meeting, the residents on hand included 47-year-old Tenant Association President Aletta Lafargue, a lifelong inhabitant of the sprawling complex of subsidized apartments for performing artists. In the past, Lafargue had been a fierce critic of the plan for Caesar's commercial landlord, Giant, SL Green, and Jay-Z's Roc Nation, railing against its predatory and nothing but harmful as recently as last fall. So last fall, she's all against this, right? But on Tuesday, Lafargue struck a decently softer tone. I know there's a lot of feelings about whether or not our community gets a casino, but here we are here to listen to what they have to say, what they have to offer, she told tenants. Following Lafargue's remarks, Roc Nation CEO, Roc Nation CEO, not co-CEO or CEOs, Roc Nation's CEO, Desiree Perez. As I told y'all man is Ronald McDonald. Roc Nation is down Desiree's. Right? Remember when it was Roc-A-Fella, it was Dame and Biggs and Jay was the co-CEOs. Roc Nation's CEO, Desiree Perez, and former NYPD Police Commissioner Bill Brand, who put together the security plan for the prospective casino, also addressed Manhattan Plaza tenants. What they weren't told is that Lafargue, that lady that you're looking at right there, had been offered a $20,000 a month contract to work as an independent contractor for Roc Nation, according to a copy of it obtained by the city dated January 2024. Now, why would they be paying this tenant $20,000 a month? Allegedly to persuade the tenants. You see how they said she got a softer tone now? The document says that Lafargue would advise and support the company as it relates to community engagement, provide strategic counsel as it relates to assisting the company with its mission to have positive social impact, and attend meetings and select mutually agreed community events. These niggas is shiesty. And just so you know, it ain't no cap. There go the agreement. Let me move on. The copy of the contract obtained by the city was unsigned, and it's unclear if Lafargue entered into a formal agreement with Roc Nation or another intermediary. Lafargue received the contract in an email reviewed by the city from a Roc Nation attorney, Colin Brown, who wrote, "I understand you already discussed the terms of this agreement with Desiree, i.e. the $20K per month for community engagement, social impact advice," referring to the company's CEO. Asked about her dealings with Roc Nation, Lafargue told the city, "They asked, would I help them understand the community better? If they were, man, if you don't, go ahead, girl. If they asked, would I help them understand the community better?" Oh, Jay-Z don't know how to, he don't understand the community. Desiree don't understand the community. After they peddle so much drugs in their past, they don't understand community. After having a record label for so many years, they don't understand the community. So they got to. This lady is worth $20,000 for you to understand the community a month. So they give her $240,000 a year to understand the community. Yo, hey Desiree, can I get that job? I could definitely use 240 grand a year. I'll teach you how to understand the community. What you want to learn? Ask about dealing with Roc Nation Electricity. They asked would I help them understand the community better. And this is the same thing I offered to Related and the same thing we offered to Silverstein. If you want to come here, referring to other developers with competing proposals for Manhattan casinos, I'm working for a consultant firm, but not directly for them. But an hour later, Lafargue called back with a different account, denying she ever worked with a consultant firm. Uh-oh, busted. I haven't signed any contracts, is what I'm saying. They not paying me, she said, asked about her earlier remarks. She said, I'm not working for a firm. I will work as a consultant at times, but I've not gotten paid for it. Lady, they got the contract, lady. Your name is in it, lady. Man, you changing your story? Asked about the apparent change in her story, Lafargue said, maybe I'm just like speaking in lofty way that I try to speak. I'm an aspirational consultant. A day later, Lafargue emailed the city a statement denying she signed a contract with Roc Nation directly or any other casino company directly. Despite rumors, I have not signed a contract with Roc Nation, the Times Square casino bid, nor any other bid for a casino in our neighborhood. My role in the tennis association is to promote the tennis wishes. This is what I've done, and that is what I will continue to do, she wrote. In a written statement, Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation, said the company has sought out a number of local advisors like Lafargue as part of their attempt to add advisors to our team with local expertise that can help us tailor our bid to the best meet to the goals of nearby communities. While we don't have any paid advisors from Manhattan Plaza, we continue to work closely with this community to ensure our proposal uplifts their needs and priorities, she added. Desiree, that is. The company didn't respond to a request for an additional comment on how many other advisors it has sought out over the past months, or if $20,000 a month was the going rate for such advisors. The Manhattan Plaza, and they got no response, as you can see. But the Manhattan Plaza Tennis Association, which sent a statement to an incorrect email address before this story was published, said the development has consistently voiced opposition to a casino as directed by our membership, declining to comment specifically on Lafargue's offer from Roc Nation. The casino's developers have been using these tactics to buy the illusion of public support since day one, says Wiley, a spokesperson for the New York Times Square Casino Coalition, which includes the Broadway League, the Trade Association for Theater Industry, as well as several local tenant groups and block associations, including Manhattan Plaza. Pointing to a recent poll of 400 Midtown residents commissioned by the coalition that showed 71% of the respondents didn't want a casino in Times Square. Norvell added, the question is whether they have any supporters that aren't being directly compensated. You know they paying these people. Oh, I see why they trying to get them out of there. With 4 acres, 46 stories, and 1,689 apartments, Manhattan Plaza is a small city within itself. Its apartments are subsidized through the federal Section 8 housing program. That's why, y'all. They about to get them welfare babies out of there so they can build a casino. They like, man, them niggas Section 8, they ain't paying no rent. They ain't paying no real rent. Them niggas is Section 8. Man, get them out of here. Yo, get them $20,000 a month. They'll shut up. Its apartments are subsidized through the federal Section 8 housing program. I would have never thought that was Section 8 right there. All those years. Imagine that. Being able to live right there in Times Square in Section 8. That is so beautiful. And most of its residents in performing arts earning the complex the nickname Broadway's Bedroom. Notable residents over the years have included Tennessee Williams, Larry David, and Alicia Keys, who was born there. Neighbors, many of them have known each other for decades, share the internal courtyard and gardens, basketball courts, and a gymnasium. Now the residents of Manhattan Plaza's nearly 1,700 apartments will have a critical say in the prospects of the high-stakes bid for a casino just a half a mile away. Each of the 11 proposals across the city will need to submit a 500 million table stake simply to be considered and commit to paying a tax rate of nearly 70%. God damn. 70%? Wow. Why would you want to put a casino there? They'll do so because there's so much money to be made in the rare gambling license here. There ain't nobody going to be winning no money. I tell you that. The state will be only considered approving applications if they're embraced by the community and are approved by a group of 6 residents selected by local elected officials. Wow. Out of 1,700 people, they only need 6 residents. They giving this woman 20 grand a month. They got her vote. For most, Manhattan Plaza tenant support seemed out of the question, and Lafarge seemed firmly against the plan. In May 2023, the Tenants Association led by Fargate voted to oppose the casino as the building joined the No Town Square Casino Coalition. Lafarge's criticism of Roc Nation continued last fall after a pop-up event where the company offered food in exchange for signatures of support. They try to get them niggas. Yeah, we having a signature of support event. Free food. Yeah, all right. Y'all get them the support, and y'all Section 8 asses is out of Times Square. It is amazing that they get to live, and that's the projects, y'all. That's the projects in Times Square. When they say Section 8, that is the projects. That building is a project building in Times Square. Even though it's only 1,700 units, that's probably Section 8. It's still a project. You know, people could go to right up the store and use the WIC card. They can use WIC and food stamps over there. When people think of Times Square, they don't realize that it is adjacent to a residential area where the people are really in jeopardy of falling prey to the predatory business that a casino is. LaFarge told West 42nd Street at the time. My family is from Atlantic City, and so I know very well what the methods of a casino are, and they are not revitalize the communities that surround them. That is very true. Thinking about Atlantic City and the area around Atlantic City is bad. Even in Vegas, like you got to go out to see it nice in Vegas. So that could hurt Times Square. That really could really hurt Times Square. Now, is it lobbying? While SL Green, the real estate company working with Roc Nation on the Times Square casino proposal, has disclosed just under $100,000 in lobbying spending on behalf of the casinos and gamers so far this year, similar to what developers have spent on competing proposals. Roc Nation reported spending just $1,000 and $442. State's record show. Come on, Jigga, man. You can't be. That's it. You only spent $1,500. Okay. And you want to open a casino? We know who not. We know SL Green is the one spending money, not y'all niggas. They just using y'all niggas to be able to kick the people out. Brian Mayone, a spokesperson for the New York State Gaming Commission, declined to comment on the contract obtained by the city, but noted that there are strict lobbying and ethic rules all potential casinos applicants are expected to follow. John Caney, the executive director of the Good Government Group Reinvent Albany, said the contract obtained by the city raises concerns for state regulators about the tactics being deployed to rally community support. Damn right. They trying to pay off the neighborhood just to get them kicked out. I would look at it like this and think, what else are these guys up to? Yeah, we would like to know. At the same time, Keenan said, even if there was a signed contract, any activity would likely fall into a gray area of state lobbying law that may not require LaFarge to register as a lobbyist. Someone could speak at a public meeting, could append if asked by public officials and not trigger the lobbying act, he said. They're trying to thread the needle here and avoid triggering these disclosures. In the months since Roc Nation sent LaFarge the contract, she has continued to carry out her duties as tenant association president, including regular correspondence with the elected officials on behalf of the residents about the casino. LaFarge kicked off Tuesday's night meeting, opening the floor to representatives of SL Green and Roc Nation, who described plans for security and sanitation as well as infusion of cash for childcare, after-school programs, and job training. Sure. Representatives also described a dedicated $15 million in funding for the Manhattan Plaza Tennis Association over a decade, plus another 0.5% of the casino profits. Man, are these people stupid? Do y'all hear this? They gonna give them $15 million in funding for the Manhattan Plaza's Tenants Association, bro. For the next 10 years. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The people go ahead and get that, and they going, next thing you know, they're going to be knocking down their building and making it a parking lot. We're part of New York. We understand New York. Wait, hold on. A dedicated $15 million in funding for the Manhattan Plaza Tenants Association over a decade, plus another 0.5% of their casino profits over the perpetuity of the casino being there. Striking amounts for a federally subsidized Section 8 building. Damn right, that's striking amounts. That is a lot. So they're going to give less than 1% of the casino profits forever if they let them build a casino. That ain't no money, bro. Yo, man. How do the tenants break up that money? Roc Nation didn't respond. We're part of New York. We understand New York. Roc Nation Perez told residents, I grew up here. This is where I'm from. And we care about the city. And so we are here. Roc Nation didn't respond to a request for a comment on this offer to Manhattan Plaza or other nearby housing complex. Lafarge's role Tuesday night was limited to mostly introductions and conclusions, while largely ceding the floor to a string of Roc Nation presenters. This is simply an information. This is simply an informational session so we can hear what else these folks have to say. Lafarge concluded at the end of the night. That's it. Instead of rumor and just our ideas, these guys came, they shared. We can go back and talk about it, and they hopefully hear from us, and we hopefully hear from some other bids. Man, these people don't even realize what they're about to do. They do not care about these people. Now, here's one other thing I got to talk about. Now, y'all don't be believing me when I tell y'all about this goddamn gay boule. Y'all do not be believing me when I tell you to get to the next level, you got to let these goddamn weirdos break your sexuality and your mentality. Here is the latest installment of, oh, Choke, you just saying that because you broke. Here's the next installment of, oh, I'm just hating because I'm broke. How many of y'all saw this?
Hey, that's pretty good right there. He shut out. 5'9", 210. 441. Okay. 9 3/8 hair. 8.5-inch dick.
How many of y'all saw that? Jamie Foxx hanging out with Jerry Jones at a Cowboys game. Jerry Jones is talking about the players on the field, and he starts talking about their stats. Then he starts talking about their height, weight, and size. And then he even knows these dudes' penis sizes. Maybe you didn't catch it. I'll play it again.
Hey, that's pretty good right there. He showed balance. I'm 210. 441. Okay. 9 3-inch height. 8.5-inch dick.
Nigga said, he said, fool. I think he said like 9 with a 3-inch head. And then hey yo. Hey yo. Oh God.
8.5-inch dick. Inch height. Okay. 9 3-inch height. 9 3-inch height. 8.5-inch dick. 9 3-inch height. 8.5-inch dick.
Hey yo, man. Some of the stuff these niggas do to be famous, man. How would he know that? Like, how would he know that? Bro. Yo, man. Here's the other observation, right? The other observation is, I believe that Diddy did do something to Jamie Foxx. Because now Jamie Foxx is outside as soon as Diddy go to jail. Y'all ain't noticed that, right? We have not seen Jamie Foxx out like that, out and about since he went into the hospital and it was alleged that Puff had did something to him, right? Puff goes to jail. Now Jamie Foxx is out in public at a game. Okay. Now this nigga's outside, right? Ain't nobody pay attention to that. When have we seen Jamie Foxx since Puff was before Puff went to jail? We haven't, right? So maybe Diddy probably did do something to Jamie Foxx, allegedly. We'll know in a minute. We'll know in a minute. Soon as Puff go to jail, here go Jamie Foxx outside. And he got a comedy show this weekend. In front of an audience. Jamie Foxx got a comedy show this weekend, y'all. Soon as Puff go to jail, this nigga's doing the show, bro. Yeah, I got this hoodie in blue. Hit me up. Choke No Joke at Gmail. Or right there on my Instagram. This nigga Jamie Foxx is coming outside and doing the whole show this weekend. 3 shows this weekend. I'm sure I'm not the only person that recognized that. I might be the first person that said it, but like, and then you could tell that's the real Jamie Foxx right there. That is something strange. So Jamie, you back outside now that Diddy went to jail, huh? Are you gonna tell us the truth now that Diddy's in jail? Jamie, are you gonna tell us what happened to you now? Diddy's in jail. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You back outside. Very interesting. Oh, other thing I want to talk about too is this dude, the Young Dolph trial. Like these dudes got on the stand and said, "Yo, Gotti brother paid them $100,000 to kill Dolph." I don't know if any of y'all been watching. You know, I covered it yesterday. I didn't cover it today, but yeah, man, 100,000, man, and I don't even think they got all their money. Yo, Gotti better be careful. They got $800. Yeah, $800. $800, man. He could have went to Dolph and told him that they offered him the $800. Dolph would have gave him the $800. Shit. $800, man. And then they got right up on there and they told, you know, so it's like, man, y'all kill that man like $800, bro. Yo, bro, they could have drove motherfucking Uber for 2 weeks and made $800, bro. They could have did DoorDash, any of those. Like, them niggas could have stood in front of goddamn Home Depot and helped people for a month and made $800, bro. Like $800, bro. You killed a man and you get ready to get life. You could have went to Young Dolph and asked for a job and made $800, bro. $800. And then for them to get up there and talk about it, and then there's, yo, bro, why is Yo Gotti's record label paying for the nigga lawyer, bro? Oh my God. Like, when you talk about niggas not thinking, the dude's on the stand today saying that CMB or whatever his goddamn record label is, paid for his lawyer that is representing him right there. Yo, y'all gonna get this nigga to kill Young Dolph and then pay for his lawyer, bro. Yo, bro. I guess they really was trying to get busted. Like, I just don't like. Y'all couldn't get nobody. Y'all couldn't funnel the money somewhere else to pay for this nigga lawyer. Like, you would use your company to pay for the lawyer for the nigga that's, yo, bro. Y'all can kiss Yo Gotti goodbye, man. Y'all can kiss him goodbye. Because he's definitely going to get some kind of RICO charge or something, man. You know what? Let me take that back. His brother's dead. His brother could have did that. I'm going to knock on wood. You know, rest in peace to his brother. Rest in peace, Dolph. But, oh, what's this? Gerald, what up? Thanks for the super chat. Hello, Choke No Joke. How does it feel that your theory was spot on based on what Kim said in her memoirs regards the Diddy, Jimmy Henchman, Quan situation? I didn't read that fake book, but I appreciate you, Gerald, for the super chat. I didn't read that book. And the only reason I'm spot on is because I took everybody's truths or stories that talked about it that was present and just put everything together from beginning to again for all the years of research. But I don't know what they said in that book. I promise you, I won't be reading that book. I won't be listening to an audio book of it because it's not real. So I'm not going to put any of that's written in there into my mental because I know it ain't Kim book. But I see a lot of y'all highly entertained by it. But as y'all know, the person that published it said he don't know if those was Kim words or not. Nigga, you know damn well it wasn't. And I think they can sue his ass. That's what I saw. That the kids is looking to hire a lawyer to sue the person that put out the book. But getting back to Juke and Young Dolph and the Yo Gotti situation, that's woof. That's a bad situation. And if I was Yo Gotti, I'm telling you, I'd be to move to Alaska. I'm telling you, because the way that came across in court, I don't think he's comfortable right now. I've seen people telling Angela Simmons to leave him. She ain't leaving him unless she find another trick. Man, I hope nothing happened to Yo Gotti, boy. But that trial, yo, and it went like this. Like, yo, bro, the trial went like 5 days. It's almost over. Like, they just started with the opening arguments on Monday. They already rest their case already. So, like, they're gonna be getting a verdict by next week. That Mississippi court, where they at? Memphis? That Memphis court, that shit looks so goddamn old school, bro. I'm like, God damn. Like, they courts look like they need to put some money in that city. Like, that court look like that shit is like they ain't remodeled that shit since they built it. Yeah, they did it. It's over for homeboy. I don't think he thinks that he gonna beat this. Not with all those guys' testimony and video and evidence. And yeah, he was better off taking a plea deal. But we'll see what happens. And I wonder, like, when you look at all this, like, what was they beef about? Like, what was they beef about that it had to end with Dolph and Yo Gotti brother both losing their lives? Yeah, see, now you got me wanting to read it. James T. Millwood was Tupac's pen name. I think the Kadada put it out also based off of what you stated in research. She married your point. It was scary. The context was accurate. Yeah, the person that wrote it could have just reiterated what I said too. But good looking for the super chat. I appreciate it. But Joke No Joke, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna sign off right now. I'm trying to think it was something else I had to talk about. But make sure y'all get that Hip Hop Nucleus, the Tunnel documentary is out right now. I be seeing y'all on my Instagram talking about, oh man, I can't wait for this documentary. And it says on the post, documentary out now, right? And then in the post, I say, where's that? And people would just look at the video and be like, damn, where can I see this documentary at? I'm like, you know how much time I took to sit there and type all that out and put it on the screen and all that, and I still got to sit there and respond to your comment asking, when is this coming out? When it says that it's out and where it's out at and where you can see it. Some of y'all, man, y'all be irritating me, man. Y'all got to read, man. Y'all got to read. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Kiss the babies good night. And I'll see y'all in the morning. All right? Peace.
Joke, no joke. Yeah.
Hit that subscribe before you go. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe before you go. Choke no joke, you already know. All right? All donations, please send it to the right here to the Cash App. Choke no joke. All right? Paul, thanks for the support always, my guy. I appreciate you. One love.
Joke, no joke. Yeah. You know what Choke, no joke. You know what it is. Let's go, let's go. 2020, rich niggas, money funny. We got killer bees and I lost my honey. My little sex master, yeah, she was a distraction to my mathematics. Then Corona happened. The government capping on what's really happening. Rock Nation signing niggas that's out here ratting. And Jay's the captain of the ship? Ain't this a bitch? You keep his sign and snitch? We lost Andre and Rich. Life's a bitch. Can't have a funeral no matter if you rich or poor. Overpopulated at morgues. Funeral homes, bodies all on the floor. No food in stores, no meat no more. These the last days if you never prayed. Have faith, all sort of illest of days. Yo, it's tough. When you see Puff rock a hoodie with his baby mama hanging from a cross, you lost. Damn, you told the CEO on the gram he was a handsome man. That's sexual harassment in front of millions of fans. You made Fab wanna scram like Sunday Letitia. Joseph don't leave, Mary and Jesus. Sags, self-pleasing, some sneak thievers. If we were kids, you call them flat leavers. They use you, don't need you. It's birth you, then see ya. Cross you, then be ya. Curve you and flee ya. Niggas wanna be you until they see you. They idolize you like you in the case. Nigga, you know who got punched in the face, in the A on stage, or any place. A nigga like me never retire like Mace. And don't even care if the church is the escape. Last real nigga alive amongst your face. Y'all big mad, no frosting on my face. You can't come out, Epstein flight log is out. And tell us, what that spirit cooking about? Head to head with a satanist and niggas in doubt. The power of the dark side blocked me out. That's why I'm blacking. Get it in any sport, trick. That's why you the non-factor. 6ix9ine keep acting like you ain't acting. You wasn't flagging in the court yapping. That tough guy on the gram was just blabbing. Nigga, you capping. I'm the king of New York. At y'all niggas, I'm laughing. At the plaza. Action, nigga. At the plaza. It's the king of New York. Choke, no joke. We here now. You know what it is. Eat a wall, stand up. Yeah. Choke, no joke.
KK on
New life. They said I'll be dead or in jail. They was half right, I saw right could sell. I knew I wasn't rich when I couldn't make bail. I made out good, 5 niggas that didn't tell. Hold up, don't go to trial when caught up. Roll the dice, watch the numbers just go up. When you're off for words short as a pup's nuts. You got the whammy, cause you pressed your luck. You could've been back on the town. Industry bound, no more busting it down. To court is half O's, having to catch the flow. And reassuring those who act like they don't know that the ratchet let go. If you think we won't fill them hollow points up with mercury, send them to another planet, leave them screaming like Mike and Janet. Niggas can't stand it. I felt champagne with Ross running the game. When I was locked and the CEO jumped in my face, talking gangster, nigga. Like I'm not a fucking gangster, nigga. But you got it in here, cause the odds ain't fair. Cause you got that walkie and that button right there. But after 8 hours, you leave here. And that's when you friend, it's not fair. You shoot at the range, we shoot when in range. Roll up in that range, your face look real strange. The look on my face is I got that aim. Before you reach, you feel the pain. Blood stain, calculate to your brain. You've been licked by that thing. In the game of death, that's what you get when got game. It's a method to the madness, how I bring the pain of one that's not sane. Choke, no joke. I do my thing. Can't hang. They say you're nobody until they kill you. I'm somebody alive. Guess that make me an ill dude. Made my name before the funeral, considered a legend, and still make moves. They know you when you gone, they know me when I'm on. All over the board, you restricted, you pawn. You wouldn't cut a lawn, blow a candle at dawn. Choke got it going on like fuel. Some of you fools is more ass than mule. Never rule like Rick with Mona Lisa in your crib. Haters mad cause I'm doing what they wish they did. Without the rock, it's still gunning like Chris. Nigga try to block, I time a off this shit. Nigga looking down at me, now he looking at dick. Pause, that's just the term and shit. It's choke, no joke. Nigga, I'm lit. Fired up. And we recorded this in the D and shit. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. Choke, no choke. You already know. Let's go out the gray, go. Now I'm out the game. Feel good, not pitching in the hood. And I really don't think I could go back to selling crack and stashing them packs in my ass. I maintain weekly money the same. And nah, I don't go through them games. Niggas testing my brain with them triple beams filled with change. Pot crack, grams in the drain. Get hit with the fake exchange. Like baking soda flour. After being on Broadway for hours. Getting knocked, being back at start. Niggas testing if I got heart. Pushing me to pop some shots. Just stop the ball before the start. Old lady with the binocs. Give description to cops. Why they try to tear us apart with that good cop, bad cop. I ain't going for the game, he ain't tell you a thing. Your partner's with him saying the same. You can tighten them cuffs till you see veins. Stop fucking yanking them down. They might fuck you if you ain't sane. And nigga never sniff cocaine. And I don't care what game or part of the area you claim. Pray Scarface, you must be insane. Nigga, Tony fucked the boy's dame. His right hand man, he's slain to get his back blown out the game. Do it on the low, let nobody know. No pillow talk to home. And if he step on your toes, don't bust a blame. Cause everybody will know. Or get out the game. They say that change is good. It's a lot of stress in the hood. And I know if you could, you would. Get out the game, but you stuck in that time. Where the nigga in public like shine. For a witness to drop a dime. For self-defense, do or die. Celebs doing time. Mike Vick on the child line. Even Kobe, Jason Williams, Gage, kick like Shinobi. Little Kim for perjury. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Let's go. When it's late night, make sure it's packed tight. And when you take those flights, never eye the Jake in sight. And shake them fuckers when they dead to right. Making a fifth go rumble. Because of stick up trouble. Blasting your gap for a cat, for in fact, with some crap that don't involve you. For some dudes that don't love you, all they wanna do is pawn you until you go down. And don't do shit for you when you lock down, or even when you touch down. But they tell you to go to the pound. The same block that gave you a pound. Years in the pen, now you live it again. What mind state are you in? When you back it for 10, and you was just waiting for a teen to come home to relive it again. Entrapment should be a sin. The way they reel us in, will roll us to a revolving door to bring us in. This shit is insane. The game is insane. The game will fuck with your brain. That's why I'm out the game. Yeah. Just get out the game, man. I know they told y'all there's only 2 ways out. Jail and death. Nah, just get out, nigga. Just get out, man. It's easy. Just walk away, nigga. If they care about you, they'll let you go. If you in the game and you wanna go and get a better life, and they won't gonna let you walk away? What do that say? Get out the game, nigga. You wanna sleep easy, nigga? Look at these rap niggas, nigga. You wanna be the next rapper? Trapper, clapper, federal indictment rapper, huh? I keep telling y'all niggas, man, get out the game, man. Joke no joke. Grego, you already know. The beast is chemical, baby. That's why I'm out the game.
Choke no joke. I gotta come back on, y'all. I gotta come back on. I gotta come back on. I'm sorry, I gotta come back on. The show ain't over. Show ain't over.
Many have said it.
I gotta come back on, y'all. I gotta come back on. Sorry, the show is not over. I gotta come back on. Shout out to everybody that stays, man. You know what I'm saying? I take the music requests at the end and play the songs y'all asked me to play. But being that I covered the Eric Adams story, we're gonna he has come forth and we're gonna see what he has to say for himself. Mayor Eric Adams has spoken. If you've just tuned in and you missed the earlier part of the show, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted with a sealed indictment. We will find out tomorrow what the indictment entails, but he has come forth on this, and let's see what he says.
My fellow New Yorkers, it is now my belief that the federal government intends to charge me with crimes. If so, these charges will be entirely false, based on lies. But they would not be surprising. I always knew that if I stood my ground for all of you, that I would be a target, and a target I became. For months, leaks and rumors have been aimed at me in an attempt to undermine my credibility and paint me as guilty. Just this past week, they searched the home of our new police commissioner, looking for documents from 20 years ago, just 1 week after he joined my administration. Enough. I will fight these injustices with every ounce of my strength and my spirit. If I'm charged, I know I am innocent. I will request an immediate trials so the New Yorkers can hear the truth. New Yorkers know my story. They know where I come from. I have been fighting injustice my entire life. That fight has continued as your mayor. Despite our pleas, when the federal government did nothing as its broken immigration policies overloaded our shelter system with no relief, I put the people of New York before party and politics. Now, if I am charged, many may say I should resign because I cannot manage the city while fighting the case. I can also understand how everyday New Yorkers will be concerned that I cannot do my job while I face accusation. But I have been facing these lies for months since I began to speak out for all of you and their investigation started. Yet the city has continued to improve. Make no mistake, you elected me to lead this city, and lead it I will. I humbly ask for your prayers and your patience as we see this through. God bless you, and God bless the city of New York. Thank you.
Well, he knew that tomorrow, when the indictment come down, They might pick him up tonight or they might pick him up tomorrow, right? But he know they're going to pick him up, so he had to get his words out before he's charged. Now, will the mayor get a bail? Because Trump got like 30-something felony charges, and he got bail. Diddy didn't get a bail. You know how they do the black men. Trump got bail, and Diddy did not. Let's see if the mayor of New York City get bail. They say he a flight risk. Imagine that. They say he a flight risk. Well, it's going to be a busy news day tomorrow, y'all. And I will be up for it. So let me get some rest now so I can be sharp for y'all tomorrow, all right? Choke no joke, you already know. You requested this joint. This joint go out to you, all right? Y'all have a good night. Oh, hold on. Matter of fact, and shout out to oh, I gotta give a shout out. Gotta give a shout out. Shout out to Donta. Much love, Donta. Thank you for the love. And of course, my man Paul, always showing love. All right. Choke no joke. You already know you requested this song, and it's for you. You know how we do. Perry Jones, it's for you, PJ.
West Coast, put it up. No palm tree, the trees in the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva, and you know I'm far from believing her. So I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you either dead on the bang, getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with Kane. On the east, trees the social thing. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eat all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. You gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the east, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the eye. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, East Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap, West Coast. Both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all, let's connect. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap West Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. You can't get the West without the ES. So it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know what it is.
Choke, no joke. About to do a little smile treatment, you know. Yeah. Oh, shit,
Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. I know this industry chick with tabla. Yeah. When I got exclusives, I hit her off. Then she did some shit to piss me off. Okay. It was crap shit, so I brushed it off. Thank God to you, boo. Don't forget the light that I shine on you. And don't think I'm stupid, but I'm eyeing you. Coulda had some chicks cut and scratch on you, and you wouldn't have a clue. How fabulous to be, they throw you in the bag, they shovel your ass like Kanye. Cause flashing lights come when a bullet spray, and your ass won't be found like Lady May. You don't carry me that way, you hear? Don't care how much in there or he got, or super you think he is there. I drag him by his cape, you could call it Cape Fear. Y'all industry cats, I ain't fucking around this shit. Yeah, I hit a dude with glass, and if he bitch, I slap him. If you try to ever put flaws in my gym, use a hater, bitch, or a keyboard hate. Oh, joke, don't joke, and I'm destined to win. They got to you, we was cool. You supported me, I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me. I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. It was a rapper from the projects that was heartless. Top of the rap game was his target. Now listen from a dude in which he started out. Told him what the Lumen ones be about. They told him be best not to go that route. But the rapper saw he would possess riches and clout. For whatever the reason, the two had fell out. And the rapper from the project is standing out. Illuminated like a house on Christmas time. Catch a few cases, but do no time. Strictly private jets, no more standing in line. At the airport, Clearport, showing signs of growth. Destined to be the GOAT, not L. The one with the horn, the one you hate souls. The more you feed, the more you grow. Your family member be the first to go. You don't shine, you illuminate the whole show. But you gotta keep recruiting or you're next to go. You cut off who need me cause they can't be amongst the elite. Crush his team's dreams of living supreme. Of living big dream, fucking R&B bitch. You made it rich, stuck and killed shit like Poe. Showing up with the glow. Just to see you go, they go give you the road. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me, I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me, I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes. DJ S&S the Great. It ain't no telling you be a first time felon. No telling when you be a first time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first time felon. No telling when you be a first time felon. Best day of my life, no sleep all night. Broke day for weeks. My cash was right, my capo tight. Take our loot, unite. 23-hour shifts had to see loot like Mike. Cash lovely, yeah, Dougie. How could this day get so ugly? Wifey bout to pop like some bubbly. Yo, through those 9 months, you really bugged me. Felt like a star, cop first car. Get up with the guard, what it is, baby paw. He about to cop a van, get up with our mans. Before we reached our low spot, toes blam. Unaware what happened, discussing the clapping. It wasn't loud, ain't shit gonna happen. Me being stupid, instead of getting they moving, this nigga kept chefing like the woo one. Then we heard a knock, no one knew of this spot. 6 niggas in the spot, 6 niggas not. Ain't no telling you be a first time felon, no telling. When you be a first time felon, it ain't no telling you be a first time felon, no telling. When you be a first time felon, it ain't no telling you be a first time felon, no telling. When you be a first time felon, I'm in the precinct all damn even. This good cop, bad cop shit got me steaming. No, I was caught, I ain't give a fuck. Had jokes like the usual suspects line up. Book time's up, came back fuck. Shirt wrinkled up, my pigs roughed me up. Time's up, heard them clink of the cuffs. Niggas was so deep they had to call on the bus. Everybody that checks outside waiting on us like ghetto celebs. Our cells ain't plush. 5 in the book and gave a whooping. He never forget, they gotta be split. Up in the courtroom, they cause it ruckus. Everybody in the jacks waiting on us. Try to bail us out, that thought got thrown out. Bill one so high, I couldn't bear half a nigga out. Copped out, that's what first fell in the bow. Back on the bus, Rikers the row. Wifey in the courtroom crying out. We love y'all with tears running in their mouth. It ain't no telling you be a first time felon, no telling. When you be a first time felon, it ain't no telling you be a first time felon, no telling. When you be a first time felon. Choke, no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah, now. Choke, no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah. This what ATL in New York sound like. Let's go. Y'all hating ass niggas, I see y'all. Choke, get busy, that's why I got the crown. Hate in the air. You clowns, I see the envy that you breed, jealousy. What you need is your own damn hustle. Stop worrying about mine. Nigga, I'm poppin' cause I put in time. Came out modeling, camera in hand. Still get busy with the mic in hand. Streets pulled out, niggas got sprayed. Niggas turn on you when they see you get paid. The intimidation in your face. Where's the love? What's taking place? You want my gold and my ducats, cause my money overflowing out of buckets. Shot him in public, made people holler. Scar on his face for the money and the power. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the game had me fooled, got in, was young. Thought talent made you rich, damn was dumb. More to make, cake from crumbs. You gotta be sweet, G or native tongue. My heartbeat went into overload. When Larry tried to turn me into a mole, told me show my curly to the CEO. I didn't think it's funny, so his jaw hit the floor and grabbed that chair that broke his back. Then realized that's a hate attack. Harassment comes assault, you in the maze. No way out, like Puff and Mace. Touch me, tease me, I catch a case. Nigga, you ain't straight as your poker face. Father law God, in that game I fold. This sun don't tick, demon time don't hold. I'm the chokester. Chokester. The truth in the industry made me the chokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the chokester. in the industry and made me the choker. On the ones and twos, choker. What y'all want to do? I'm here now. Eden Wall, stand up. Shout out to the bomb squad. Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke.